RynoJB, give me your hits.
My hits this week, BT, one hell of an episode that we had here. Buff Bagwell back in Memphis Wrestling. Always good to see him, man. Buff Bagwell was definitely one of the wrestlers growing up I loved watching, enjoyed in the NWO, even before joining the NWO. Just so much charisma, so much personality he brought to that camera. And to bring that to Memphis Wrestling, man, has really, really, really made the angle that they're doing right here, right now, very, very interesting. As BJD joins Team Wrestle Center, replacing Mackenzie Morgan there, who we saw in the program. BT, what's going on around here?
I don't know.
We got to talk to Big Dan.
I know it. We need.
we got to talk to Big Dan. Also, we saw an incredible promo video package there from Tim Bosby. He is second to none. BT, I'm telling you right here, right now. I'm telling everyone, I'm a fan. I cannot wait to see where this goes. I'm really interested in seeing where he's going to be with this company next year. If he's not with another company, if he's not with AEW or WWE, doggone him, moving around the world, this guy right here, man, I think he's got everything. I think he's just hitting it at all cylinders, and I hope it keeps going for him. Austin Lane versus Big Jack was a great match right there. This is one interesting matchup. Austin Lane, Big Jack, Mr. Matt Williams. I haven't forgotten Mr. Matt Williams. This has been a very, very interesting rivalry. It reminds me, at this point in time, it reminds me of Austin Lane and Matt Williams remind me of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Good. Yes. It goes. Really. It's been going on for a while. I'm not tired of it. I want to see more.
We know we actually also know they're legit friends. They were legit friends. We know that, and that part of that makes the story so good. Same thing with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. There, you hit the nail right on the head.
I mean, I was watching that, and I was just getting those same exact vibes, and I said, man, I really love what they're doing here. You also had Brother Bruce. Bruce with one hell of a twist right there. I mean, attacking Big Jack and Matt Williams. Is he joining Austin Lane? Will we see tag team action? I kind of hope that we do, but I'm hoping we see more about that next week. Also, Mike Anthony and the Posse had an amazing video package. Oh, I think that has to go down as the solid best video package from Memphis Wrestling all time, hands down. Senior Chris. Senior Chris kicked it off. Simon, Mike, they did an amazing job with that promo and the video work, the video package, the quality of it. It was all just simply perfect. It was perfect. We saw Nyx get a huge W over Jennifer Justice. I'm loving that we're seeing more of Jennifer Justice, and I'm loving that we're seeing more of Nyx as well. I think Nyx brings a sort of creative, not just creative, but an intensity, a real threat to the women's division and Memphis Wrestling. Jennifer Justice.
I agree 100% with Jennifer Justice. She was, and we noticed this on the very first shows. These people were not used to doing TV. They come in, and they're kind of nervous. They're kind of apprehensive when they're doing moves. Jennifer looked the best she did. She had some new gear.
Exactly.
She did the best match she's done since she's been there. And being with Martin, there's no way you can go wrong with being a Martin. Under the learning tree is like what we like to say in the wrestling business, and that's what she's doing there. And good match with her and Nyx.
1000% agree with what you're saying there. I completely agree. I think Jennifer Justice and Nyx are going to be great women from Memphis Wrestling. They already are. They put on one hell of a match, in my opinion. And it was good to see them go the distance, that they're not being cut on time. You know, we hear that a lot with the other professional wrestling companies. They're not being cut on time here, man. They're going the distance here. We also had the trios match, Team Wrestling versus Mike Anthony and the Posse in the finals there. Oh my gosh, BT, I'm gonna give you my my spot of the moment in that match, because the entire match was incredible. But my spot of the moment, the big swanton from Ray to the outside. Man, oh my gosh. The entire match was incredible. Shout out to Big John Dalton getting the W, Team Memphis Wrestling, Trios champions. Those are my hits this week.
Man, that was the whole show. Why don't we just go watch the whole show?
I have no misses.
I'm going to kind of comment on everything that you said there. Buff Bagwell is always fun to be around, and you can tell he has a love for Big John Dalton. That's real too. A friendship and a love there. Tim Bosby is a star. He's going to be a heel too, which is it kind of surprised me. Austin Lane against Big Jack. Big Jack. He's showing out, man. He showed out against Mike Anthony. He showed out against Austin Lane. He had brand new gear. I already talked about Jennifer Justice gear. He had brand new gear. He's wrestling a New Japan style. Go back, watch that match, watch the match, and you know who he reminds me of a lot is Michael Elgin. He really does. Big Mike Elgin in the way he works. Take a look at those two guys side by side. I love that promo you talked about. They're going to eat your soul. I was, good God. And then with Brett, Mike Anthony's still thinking about Brett Michaels. I can't believe we've had that feud that long, but we have. Remember, this time last year, we were talking about those two guys. This time last year. That feud keeps going on. The trios was really good, and it was just a typical match. We had to have Dalton get in the heat because he's the babyface everyone wants to see get beat up and make the comeback. From the big slam, I love the big slam he did. Another spot that I liked, I did like the dive, but I loved it when we saw Mike Anthony and Kay Toomer in the ring swapping hits back and forth. I love that stuff. And love the finish too. Dalton pins Anthony. That puts him there too in the title picture. So fantastic way they're doing the Stars of Tomorrow. I couldn't have done it any better, man. I just couldn't have done it any better.